Hello everyone, I'm Nijat. In this video, we're going to talk about how to switch career from different industry and from the different position to the business analyst and how to start business analyst career easy. I'm Nijat. I moved to Poland in 2021, worked in State Street and Amazon, and now co-founder of Nexus Adv. Let's start from this part that you are tired of your old job and you want something interesting that's challenging and of course high paying career. So you can become a business analyst and become business analyst fast. So don't believe the people who tell you that you should have a computer science degree or different specific degree about analysis or analyst career. That's wrong. Everyone can become almost a business analyst and switch their career. So here we are going to talk about them in the 5 steps. The first, why business analysis? First of all, it's a high paying. There's a high demand, and 4,400 jobs only in USA and 4,800 jobs in the EU only, the European Union. So the job market is really huge, and there's a high demand. Then you're a problem solver. So businesses always have problems. It doesn't matter if it's a corporate, big business, or a small and medium enterprise. Meanwhile, small and medium enterprises always are more in the country. So about 90-95% of all businesses. So of course, it means that there's again high demand and there's always problems in the businesses that you can solve. And another one is a bridge. You are the bridge between the business and tech. So you know both parts, and you are working with tech and you are working with the business. So you can switch and your side very easily, and you are in contact with both parties, which means that very easily you can grow in both sides in all companies. Let's start. The first step is understand the core, the mindset. Okay, here's the mindset. Identify the real problem. Okay, you are the problem solver in the business. So in order to do that, you need identify. You need to deep dive and ask many why questions, what questions, and understand what's the real problem. Don't always rush to see a problem and then start to find a solution. Always research more. You're a researcher as well. And you ask questions, you research company, all document structure and everything. And then you come up to the solution. Okay, and the file is a clear solution, and after identifying it and working with all parties, researching, you can come up with a clear solution. Or there can be 2-3 different solution types that stakeholders can select. What does success look like and how do we measure it? Okay, we define it, and of course after finding the solution or even during the collecting requirements or understanding the business problem, what you do, you communicate very effectively. Okay, always you need to simplify ideas, complex problems, and speak the language of both tech and business. And this is another reason why there's a business analyst position. Okay, business can't talk the tech language, and tech cannot talk the business language. So if business needs a landing page, simply when they say that we need just one page and with this information, but tech doesn't understand how does it look like and which features should be there. So this is where business analysts add value. Okay. Then step 2 is acquire the essential skills. Essential skills, it's a business analyst. The first one is a requirement gathering. So as a business analyst, what you should do is to work with the stakeholders and collect requirements from them. In this case, you are talking with them, you meet or you do survey, and there are many types of requirement gathering techniques. You can do observation survey, workshop, interview, doesn't matter. And if you want to practice as a new starter, as a business analyst, new starter, junior, you can practice, you can grab a friend, pretend they want new app, and then you can practice asking them what they need and what they think they want. Okay, and always remember that what people need and want is different. So you need to identify with their sentences, what they tell you from their speech, what they want, and to go dive deep actually what they need. And then the second one is understand the process mapping, basic BPMN skills. So this is a mapping how really the business process is. So you can pick simple business process in your daily life, like anything, okay, making coffee, sending email, anything that you do daily, and this is basically a business process, okay, email sending, calling someone, closing sales, and so on. So you can draw it out using basic BPMN symbols. You can make it actually with in a written style as well. You can write as a bullet points. This is the first step, this is the second step, this is the third step, and you can go this way. And you can draw it in a BPMN as well. You can use a bpmn.io website and have such a simple business process. So there's an event, then you receive order, you check credit. If credit is okay, you fulfill order. If it's not, then you go and you order fail. But if everything is okay, you send invoice and your order is complete. It's a very basic process. Of course, you can write it as a list as well, but you can have it draw the BPMN diagram as well. This is very important to understand the processes that you are going to add value and make them, let's say, cost efficient, or you will eliminate waste. Then we have a basic data skills. You understand trends, problems, potential solutions. Data is your friend. You will always use it. So you will need maybe pivot table or dashboards, or you will see you will get just raw data and you will analyze it by yourself. So you can practice it by yourself as well. You can open Excel, download any public data, anything, from the statistic governmental websites, or from the famous free website like kaggle.com, where you can download any public data for free. You can practice filtering, sorting, creating simple pivot table. So here's another tip that you can use YouTube to start and search tutorials for it. There are many videos, there are many free videos like this, and you can just search them and find Excel or Power BI or SQL data analysis. And the last one is stakeholder management. Stakeholder management is actually not easy, but it's a very obvious one, because if you are working on the processes and the project, you need to deliver value for the stakeholders. So there are some people who are asking this project from you, and they're interested in the success of this project. So learn to identify key players. Not everyone is a key player in the project, okay? Some people have a high influence and high power, but some of them have low influence and low power. And then you understand their interests and then manage their expectations. And this is a pure human psychology, okay? If you want to understand it, you better learn how to communicate with people and manage their expectation, understand their problems, understand their pain points, and then as a business analyst, work on it, research it, find solution, and communicate it with them, okay? And you can practice it. You can think about the past project you participate, anything, any project, any process. Who were key people there? What did they care about? And how would you have better managed their expectations? Okay. And here's another tip, that you can read books about the body language and communication. I've read several of them, and still I remember. Like, I read them like 5-6 years ago, but still I remember them. And because of this body language and communication books, I can manage stakeholders better than others in our teams. Then step 3. This is a translate your experience. Actually, you may think that I worked before in a different job. It means that I don't have business analyst skills and I need to learn everything from scratch, from zero. But this is not the case. What you should understand is that your old skills are new value, are going to help you in your new business analyst role. If you are coming from the customer service, you have a great illustration skills. I mean, there's a high chance you have. If you're coming from the product coordination, it means that you are good in the planning. Okay. So people think that their past experience is useless. That's wrong. So always remember, it doesn't matter from which experience you are coming. There's always a point where there are some similarity with the business analyst skills, and you can use your old skills, your background, as a new value, as a new approach to the business analyst role. And with learning business analyst position, you can combine them with your past experience, and this is going to be your unique value and your competitive advantage. Okay, you have been doing being activities without knowing it. You're actually probably doing, but you didn't know that you are doing. Okay, if you are coming from the customer service, probably you have knowledge already about the elicit needs. Elicitation is basically collecting requirements. Okay, you are the customer service, and someone comes and complains about some work about, or maybe service about the product. Then you are starting to elicit their needs. So you start to collect requirements from these people. Then managing expectations, requirement gathering, and stakeholder management. It means that there's a high chance that you have already skills in these points. Then if you're coming from the project and even the small ones as a project management, project coordination, it means that you already have knowledge about scope, time, communication planning, and monitoring, which is very, very important when it comes to the business analyst role. Then if you're coming from the sales, you already know about the problem identification and solution definition. In the sales, what we have, always customer comes to us and says their problem, and we have solution in our hand. What we do, we sell this solution to them, and they buy, and they become our customer, and they're happy. Then any role involving process or data, so you already know the process modeling and basic data analysis. Okay, and anyone coming from the other analyst roles as well are welcome, let's say, to this role, and it's easy for them to adapt. They're adapting very quickly, and yes. Then practice. What you can do, you can go to your last jobs, list 3 to 5 responsibilities, and write down how they are related to the business analyst role. So you are not starting from zero. Okay. Don't ever think about it that you are starting from the zero. You don't start from zero, but you actually bring your background, your another background, your experience to the new business analyst role, and with new learning, you actually become better business analyst. Then step 4, you can start to build your career after that, and what you will do, you will start to work on the mini project. So you don't wait job, but you create your own. You can imagine local coffee shop need an app or system to manage sales. And what you can do, you can start write their process, propose system for the coffee shop. Okay, you either can go to the coffee shops and ask for that, and ask to do it for free for them, for the sake of portfolio. But in another case, what you can do just find case studies from the internet, or you can create by your own. Then we have certification, and you can work on this certification, and there as also the easiest one and the quickest one is the ECBA from the IABA. You can check it in the internet, and it's not that hard. And if you read the B book, of the IABA, you can easily give this exam and get your certificate. Then you will be early certified business analyst, which is very good to start your career, as a first step. Then LinkedIn, you can update your LinkedIn profile and share content every day. Believe me, it's very important. It's more important than you think. So LinkedIn is a great place to show off, to show your skills, build your audience, build the connections. And then networking. You should have your own networking, people who know you and mainly believe you. And in order to have a good networking, you should become a person of value. So you should also have something to offer to people. It's very important. Otherwise, people will not continue to have communication and connection with you. And then you can start to participate in the online webinars, local meetups, and reach out people in the LinkedIn. So doing this, what you will do, you will start to build your own network, and people know you. They will add in LinkedIn, share WhatsApp or phone number, and then you will have your great network after some time. And it's very important when you search your job as well, so people can refer you to their companies, and or they can give you information when there's a new position. And the last one is apply and land the job. So prepare your CV. It's very important. You have your good CV and apply to the jobs. Prepare in the Word, and it's in the let's say prepare it in the Word, and then convert it to the PDF. And when you convert it to PDF, it's easy for the programs, for the ATS, and for the recruiters to open it and read it. And then the second one is prepare for the interviews. And here's the one and the only tip: always prepare all your answers with a STAR method. It's a situation, task, answer, and the result. Situation, task, action, and the result. Sorry. So basically, you're talking about your past experience. What was the situation and what you did? What was the task and what was the action, and what was the result at the end? So with this way, the 5-step this plan, you can basically switch your career from any industry, any position to the business analyst role. So you understand the core, be a mindset, you acquire skills, you translate your old experience, build your BA profile, and apply and land the job. Okay, here's a 5-step as a summary. And for people who are watching until the end, so here's the question: and what career are you coming from, and what's the one skill from that your old job, and you now realize that it's your new secret weapon to become a business analyst? Okay, write in the comment, and I will reply you, and let's keep in touch. Thank you very much for watching. It was a Nijat and a video about how to switch your career to the business analyst role. See you